All right. Hello? Good. There we go. All right. Like I was saying, we are here from the PLAYCON booth. Thank you to everyone joining. I hope you enjoyed to watch the semi-finals between Whimsy&Joy and Agony. We had a bit of a mic issue. Yes, it should be fixed now. Feel free to join us at the booth. Most people are here that are usually on the Discord, so I hope you can make some new friends. Tomorrow the finals will be at 10:30 at the main stage. Be sure to be here early so you can find a nice seat, okay guys? They won't let you in before, but the moment it opens, head straight forward to the main stage to find the League of Malta, well, League of Legends finals between whoever wins today's match. Now Whimsy&Joy, they've had a good showcase against Aversio. They did not win. However, the game after they won the famous Aversio slip-up, where Whimsy&Joy took a win against Aversio. And I'm curious to see so far Whimsy&Joy have been really excellent to watch. They've really improved game after game. So yep, let's see here. Sorry for the initial mute. Should be all good now. We are just waiting on Agony to get into the draft. Hopefully not taking too long, but before that, let me know if there's any sound issues or anything. You know, hopefully everything sounds good. We are minutes away from witnessing the semi-finals start. It's my food, man. I'm hungry. Yes. Let's see here. I'm not sure what the delay is about, but hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. Hello, Peach Blue. Nice to see you in the chat. Hello, Ducky Warrior, Mahanix, and Pullo as well. Keep in mind ukoll li jekk mhux qed nitkellem qed nisma'w x'aktar. Le, hemmhekk tridu tgħidu affarijiet, you know, super secret. Keep that in mind. Oj, oj, oj. All right. So we have the Agony jungler reconnecting. The game was a bit bugged for him, so we should be getting on to the draft right after that. He's going to quickly swap it over until they start. Should not be much longer before now. Let's see. Agony. Most people voted for Agony in the pick'ems. Not much love for Whimsy&Joy today. I would be very happy if they can get game one. If not, well, let's hope for the reverse sweep, right? We hoped for our best when it was up against Aversio. But the second game looked a bit disastrous for Whimsy&Joy. Hopefully this time they don't lose hope if game one doesn't go as well. Alright, let's starting off with the picks here. I'm curious what they ban out. First ban potentially Mel here, Mel. Alright, they chose differently. Keep in mind this is fearless draft, so any champions pick now cannot be picked later in the series. Way, a common pick for Living Dream, of course he's done really well on it. He's done well on the long range mages in general, and it's been a common strategy to ban against him. Shen ban for Zambiru, the Zeri ban for Hido. So far the bans are predictable. Imagine Agony will potentially ban the Shaco next, or looking something like maybe banning out the Zaya for Mr. Small. Something like this, I'm assuming. They could also maybe ban one of Pity's picks as well in the mid lane. It is going to be the Shaco ban. I've seen a lot of people ban this against IHFW, but it's really comboed well with the Orianna from Pity. So banning out Shaco, you could have banned out Orianna and sort of got the 2-4-1 special. K'Sante being the last ban here. Grantless did a career on the K'Sante, winning 2 matches against Aversio the last PLAYCON. He will not be able to do that again this year round, as playing him once will eliminate him from the series. Let's see our last ban for Agony. What's it gonna be? It could be a jungler. It could be one of the AD carries as well, or one of Brimba's supports. We really don't know. They could go either way. It's gonna be Victor for Apocalypse, so that's really interesting. We have not seen him play Victor a single time this series, but he's a very good Victor, and we've seen him before. And now Smolder is looking like the first pick for Whimsy&Joy. I imagine Agony will go for the Orianna if Smolder gets locked in first pick here. Orianna, a pick that both Living Dream for Agony has done really well on, and so did Apocalypse. So it's a comfort for both. If Orianna gets picked up, Aurora will be the next priority pick for these mid laners. Looking forward here to see what does get picked up. It could also be an AD carry for Mr. Hido. He has Lucian available. We've seen him play Lucian before. He has Jinx available. There's the Lucian pickup. So it will be the aggressive Lucian from Hido into the scaling Smolder from Mr. Small. Mr. Small from Whimsy&Joy has been doing really well in this series as well. He's done really well against people like Iconic, people like even Hido, getting first blood against Hido before. Let's see. Next pick here could be the Orianna pick, as we mentioned. Could be the the Aurora. Which has been seeing a lot of play in this series. But instead they go for Wukong. It's very interesting to me. Wukong is a strong champion for Barsar, but it's not really something prioritized by Whimsy&Joy. So taking it now leaves Orianna open, leaves Aurora open. Whimsy&Joy can choose either of these. I think Orianna Jarvan here goes really strong. The question is, does Barsal feel comfortable playing Jarvan into the Wukong? Wukong can be really strong into Jarvan. He scales a lot better. Alright, Diana hovered here. We could go for the Trundle from Whimsy&Joy. Trundle does well into Wukong as well. Nope, it's gonna be Diana, alright. Diana has been seeing a lot of play recently, getting buffed as well. Her clear is good, her scaling's better, and it does really well into Wukong, who scales with primarily armor. Whimsy&Joy really need something to carry them through the early game, especially this Lucian pick is very scary in my eyes. What can Whimsy&Joy go with the Smolder to sort of deny the Lucian his early game? It's a bit sad they don't get to invade as well. Wukong does really bad into heavy invades, heavy early games. Alright, we see Zambiro on Nar. It's not that early game pick I was thinking about, but Zambiro on Nar has been solid throughout the series, getting multiple kills on Eyeglass in the top lane as well. We're seeing the Soraka hover here from Agony, very interesting, and it's gonna be Nami locked in. Fun fact, Pullu, Agony support, actually made it to the Master tier during this event. He started off from low diamonds and has actually managed to climb all the way up to Masters. He's really showing good talent and good preparation for the finals coming up. Let's see how it goes against Whimsy&Joy. Let's see, we see Kiana here being hovered. This is going to be banned against Apocalypse. I'm not too sure about the Kiana ban. We did not see Apocalypse do all that well on it. Aurora, Orianna, these are the champions I think when I think Apocalypse. Let's see here. Orianna gets banned. In fact, they are in a better position to go for the Orianna pick. It's a great blind pick in the mid lane. And it does get banned out. Priority bans here are going to be the Aurora, the Syndra. We see Rakan actually being banned from Agony. They think Rakan into the Nami Illusion is an issue. Not too sure about it, but sure. Whimsy&Joy kind of need something like a Karma or a Bard. Something to take them out of the early game. Nautilus hover, interesting. I would not. If I was Whimsy&Joy, I think Nautilus is a bit of a bad pick. Especially considering one bad hook, he will go down instantly, but Agony don't want to play against it. I really think Janna could be good for Whimsy&Joy as well. Denying the engage from the Wukong if it does come out. There's the Mel hover. Mel has been doing really well in the mid lane. Very easy to execute. One kill and it's over. She can keep on killing you on repeat. And it will be the Mel locked in as the final ban for Whimsy&Joy. Let's see what Agony pick up for game 1 here. Top lane is available. They could go for a top lane pick here if they don't want to blind mid. Aurora could be picked up as well. I think Aurora is a fair pickup here for Agony. It's a strong pickup for Whimsy&Joy. It could be strong for them too. Galio for Whimsy&Joy could be very strong as well. Let's see. What do Agony go for? Alright, the Gragas blind pick here. It's probably Gragas top lane into the Nar. Like we said, Agony don't really needs to blind here, so they go Gragas into the Nar. An interesting choice. Gragas usually does well into the ranged matchups. Can deny the Nar dash as well with his body slam. Let's see. Whimsy&Joy should opt to go for a bot. Oh, very interesting. If this Jinx is picked up, we've been bamboozled. There's going to be a smolder mid potentially. And it is blocked in, so alright, there's going to be a Jinx bot lane. Now what do you go? You go Jinx Lulu into Nami Lucian. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. I still think Nami Lucian is a bit more stronger to face off against in the bot lane. Let's see here. Yes, there's a lot of background noise. Of course, we are at PLAYCON. There's a lot of people here, so you can imagine. Let's see here. Potentially LeBlanc being the last pick, and it is going to get locked in. That's going to be LeBlanc into the smolder mid. And that's going to be the game, guys. That's what's going to be picked. Let's see, and the match begins. With a few seconds to go before the game starts officially, as all members log into their respective game. Let's talk a bit about matchups here. Starting off with the bot lane, Lucian Nami against Lulu Jinx. Should be Lucian Nami favored. Lulu is very strong in the early game, but the added benefit that she's not stronger than what Nami and Lucian have to offer does hurt Whimsy&Joy a bit. Now we've seen Hedo in similar positions opt to go for a swap in the level 3, sending Jinx mid lane or Jinx top lane. Maybe Whimsy&Joy learned from this and will be swapping themselves. In the meanwhile, in the mid lane, let's talk about LeBlanc's Smolder. LeBlanc, of course, has the upper edge against most mid lane champions. High damage, high burst early. Smolder needs that time to scale. Usually does better against the more less aggressive mid laners, but we should be seeing a lot of wave shoving from Living and then instantly ganking the bot lane, getting Lucian Nami even more ahead. The jungle matchups should be favoring Whimsy&Joy, though, as Diana clears faster, ganks better, scales better than what Wukong has to offer. So we'll be looking out for IHFW to get his team ahead. And meanwhile, the last place we haven't talked about is Zambiru on Nar against the Grantless on the Gragas. Now Grantless has done really well on Gragas in the past, but it's going to be Zambiru's Nar, which I mean, it's pretty much famous as it is, so let's see how game 1 goes, guys. We'll be getting in it very soon, as the lobby did finish loading up. Any second now. Alright, here we go. So we're loading in here, guys. Who do you think won the draft? Let us know in the chat. In the meanwhile, oh no, what's going on? All right, guys, give it up. Agony versus Whimsy&Joy, game 1. Here we go. Oi, what's this? You might be hearing some familiar faces in the background. Guys, we are at PLAYCON. Feel free to join us at the League of Malta booth or any other booth that you want. But bring your own food, that's my advice. Alright guys, let's see it. We actually see Hido starting with W on Lucian, right? I was not aware of this. So let's see. Sahalasco. Minute. Literally, I'm facciata. Alright, so we expect Lucian Nami to get early aggressive, similar in the mid lane, and both are true. Don't know what's wrong with the minimap. There we go. I made it a bit bigger. This could get messy here as Living is trying to invade the Diana. But IHFW can't take the claim, continue. We can already see the speed of Diana jungle. Just getting outmatching this Wukong. Interesting use of heal here as Brimba does use it. Mr. Small was always able to hold his own. And so far that seems to be the case, but Hido has always managed to get more CS than his AD carry counterparts. Hido consistently showing us why he's the best of Malta, but sadly Team Agony did get defeated by Aversio in the last best of 3. Aversio are waiting for them in the finals. Whimsy&Joy have been excellent this whole series. If they can get a win against Agony, they will shock Malta and continue to prove they are one, if not the best team that are here ready to compete. Let's see, we have a bit of a slow start here, as you would expect from teams of a higher caliber. Not many risks ongoing at the moment. But we see Living actually falling low. First blood going for Apocalypse. IHFW finds the first gank as Varsal was finishing off the Scuttle Crab. A nice choice there to gank the mid lane. And Living without flash on the LeBlanc could be troubling. He wants to get ahead. He needs to get ahead. He cannot fall behind. Similarly in the top lane, wow, Zambiru actually putting on the heat onto Grantless. Grantless almost falling out of it. Similar to the bot lane, what's going on? Agony are so disgruntled. It seems like all 3 of their lanes are really taking a beating at the moment. And I'm not too sure what's the cause for it. It's very unlike them to be in such a position. Apocalypse going for the double Ruby Crystal in the mid lane. He knows he does not need to be aggressive, does not need to trade into Living. He just needs to stack up, stay healthy, stay in the lane. Let's hope he can do just that. Alright, here we go. Now Grantless did use TP, but so did Zambiru. As both top laners are kind of training it out. Zambiru battling with his health bar, and Grantless with his mana bar. Brimba gets caught in a massive bubble from Pulu. He manages to flash away with 10 health. But that will be the end of Brimba's first laning phase. He needs to recall. We're starting to see the CS difference here as being a bit big, as he's already coming to the 10 CS lead. That's a wave and a half. Very strong position for Hido to be in, just starting off the game. But it's to be expected when he's playing Lucian Nami into a Jinx lane. Despite the earlier aggression from the junglers, let's keep in mind, Whimsy&Joy's team does not do well in the early game. And they are giving up a dragon, which is totally fine. we would be seeing, if Whimsy&Joy can go like this for the remainder of the game, they're definitely gonna win this. They scale better. They want to go a bit more into the neutral. Agony kind of burnt on time thanks to the Lucian and LeBlanc. They really drafted two extremely early game champions, and Living is not having a good time in the mid lane. At least currently, keep in mind he picked LeBlanc into the smolder. And he should be a bit of an expert on how this goes. Let's see how we can manage to play it out. But it seems like Apocalypse is completely cooking Living at the moment, forcing the second recall. That double Ruby Crystal from Apocalypse. Really good tech. Apocalypse has really come a long way in improving and getting better with time. Showing he can not only go against the best, but he can also beat them in lane. We've seen some excellent decision making though from Living towards the mid to late game, which has typically brought him back into most of these scenarios, but let's see how it goes here. So far, top lane for Whimsy&Joy is ahead in CS. Zambiru leading with, with 7 CS more. Similarly as IHFW is leading a bit more with Diana. It's to be expected as Wukong does have a slower clear. The surprising part is in this bot lane, of course. Hido currently up 25 CS on his lane counterpart. The denial ability from Nami Lucian is just simply too strong. And they can't really walk up in this lane without any jungle pressure or mid health. Zambiru here faces the first gank of the game from Agony. Varsal uses Wukong out, but IHFW is here. Varsal still has flash. He flashes, there goes the Diana ult. He tries to get two of them, but fails to get Grantless, but in the end Zambiru takes down Varsal for the second kill of the game. IHFW bringing the heat, showing us he's one of the best junglers in Malta. Really looking rough at the moment for Agony. Can they come out of this one? Hido, realistically, they're only saving Grace, and now Living is here to help him too. Brimba falling low. But in the meanwhile, Apocalypse getting a lot in the mid lane. Brimba gets caught with a bubble, and Pulu drops the second kill. There is the second kill for Hido. A double kill with the Lucian ult. Oh, they almost sniped from Apocalypse there as he does rotate to find his lane counterpart. Despite the invades, Living is only down 5 CS at the moment. Grantless, the ever consistent top laner. He's always been this kind of way. You don't really see him doing the most flashy of things, except in team fights, but in lane he's just calm, cool, collected, getting that CS, getting paid. Not really hassled about getting that solo kill. Apocalypse actually taking 2 snares to the face. Falling low and Living gets the last kill there. Polo with the excellent rotation. It's starting to slip away from Whimsy&Joy's hands now. Agony are up in kills and up in gold. Now granted, most of it is on Hido. He currently has a 1.4k gold lead in the bot lane. That's a whole BF sword ahead. It's pretty strong to face. He's feeling comfortable to even leave the lane in a 1v2 position as his support Polo is rotating around, trying to find wards, trying to gank his mid lane. Let's see if Brimba can mitigate a bit of this action. IHFW is around town here. They find Polo. Polo still has flash. He does flash away. The Jinx. He comes out. There comes the Diana ult. There's a rocket from Mr. Small finishing the kill, but not before Hido can take him down as well. Hido finds the 1-for-1 play. Varsal finds yet another gank here as the Whimsy&Joy's bot lane are just absolutely getting crushed. A great turnaround from Brim by Mr. Small, though they almost turned it into a triple kill. And in the meanwhile, Zambiro falls in the top lane, which is a bit of a shame. As Whimsy&Joy sort of riding the tide, no matter how many ganks, Varsal drops again. A lot of back and forth here. Whimsy&Joy certainly have the strength and the skill to take this further. But Agony have time and time again shown us their prowess, their experience, their practice, their valor. They are just above the rest. See Whimsy&Joy's jungler here get caught out, potentially in a bad spot. But now, thanks to Brim arriving, it's actually Pulu that's falling low. Here comes the small out, and Apocalypse picks up yet another kill. This is looking really bad for Agony as the more time goes on. Their comp is kind of going down. Damn, did we not see Mr. Small launch a rocket from the bot lane? Living falls as well. It's another kill picked up for Mr. Small. 3 kills on this Jinx, 2 kills on the Smaller. 4 assists on the Diana. HFW has his Leandries already. Question is, can he just stop them all? Can he be the one-man team wonder? There's Illusion out, it does damage, but it's not enough. The pacing of this match is very Whimsy&Joy favored at the moment. We have excellent mid lane CS by Apocalypse. Zambiro was ahead, but so far he's falling a bit behind here. But the biggest chunk is, of course, in that bot lane. So far, 52 CS ahead for Hido. But here comes the Diana ult, and they do catch him out. That's another kill picked up. And a shutdown for IHFW. IHFW doing all the plays, keeping his team alive in this game. Is Diana's proving to be a problem here? A tough spot for Agony to get out of, even with their name. I find it hard for them to actually find a winning position, but it is Agony here. They will manage to find the gap in Whimsy&Joy's armor. That's been the derivative, but it's looking really tough though. I mean, look at that. Living could potentially fall yet again. He uses his W to escape this time, so it does come out with just a little bit of HP. The rocket from Mr. Small this time does not find her target as Living does manage to step away from that. And the first turret is destroyed as Hido continuing to pummel this bot lane. Currently out 53 CS as mentioned. And that's a turret for Whimsy&Joy, so a lot of back and forth turrets at the moment, gold-wise. Whimsy&Joy are actually leading it. Not by a long shot, but by 700 gold, but still. We see now some pressure into Varsal's jungle. No smites used on both sides here. As we pan over to the top lane, not much has been said about both these Grandless and Zambiro, despite the single playing. Grandless, despite being down 1 kill, still managed to find his solo play. And he should be recalling soon to pick up that Road of Ages. He is sitting on quite a lot of gold himself. Oh, we have Apocalypse here. Could find the soul bend. There it is. He picks up a player onto Living. He's making Living look like the average Joe Schmo, which is not something any player could do. Apocalypse shows promise. A massive ult by HFW, followed by the Smolder ult. That's 2 kills. Mr. Small picks up two of them. Quick in and out here is Agony around the defensive. I'm not too sure how Agony can pick this game up, even with a 3-1 Hido. Looking very rough for Agony. Whimsy&Joy are in the driver's seat at the moment. They came here to play. They did this the last time as well. They had a great showing against Agony. An even better one against the Versus, managing to take up the first win in a long time from a team that was not Agony. Curious to see how the Fearless Draft will treat them. It does get a bit harder towards the end, especially when 20 champions are unavailable and 10 of them were your mains. All right. Potentially some quiet downtime before the Octagon. We have 2 minutes to go for it. From the way things are going, IHFW are really in the leading seat here. Whimsy&Joy's jungler has just been on fire today. He's opting to go a bit more defensive with the unending. That could be a bit dangerous for Whimsy&Joy, as they need all the damage they can get. Mr. Small gets chunked from Hido, almost taken out of the fight. But luckily they will be able to recall just before this major objective. There's the engage onto Apocalypse from Varsal. A big smolder out comes out, Brimba falls. But Hido's already low from this fight. Living comes in and takes down Mr. Small with a shutdown. Agony managing to find the in and out play. And they come out 2 kills ahead and a dragon on top. Sadly, Mr. Small did have to burn both sums as Barrier Flash are down at the moment. But Mr. Zambiro doing the Zambiro things. Pushing in the top lane, getting the second turret here for Whimsy&Joy. Infinity Edge complete for he was just insane with a 70 CS lead in the bot lane. Absolutely gapping everyone. Mr. Apocalypse is the closest thing here with 10 CS under on 180 on the smolder. Pretty much 10 CS per minute for Hido. I'm not too sure how he does it. When you see the best players in Malta here barely managing to get as close to him as possible, and he just seems to do it without even thinking or considering too much. Let's see here, Hido finds Brimba, a lot of damage coming out onto him. Drop below half. The Atakan will be an availability in 20 seconds. Brimba would ought to be recalling at the moment. Let's see here. It will be started. Autocon is started by Whimsy&Joy. You see Agony would rather get the mid lane turret than try to contest this. It's at 5k health. Varsal looks like he might be trying to go for a steal. Somehow Gruntless drops Brimba. I'm not too sure how that happened. There's the smite from IHFW. That's two kills for Whimsy&Joy, for 2 towers for Agony. It almost seems like Agony are kind of desperate at the moment to create something. Wow, Zambir just felt like it was nothing. That's a bit insane. What just happened, man? Like, seriously. How did he, though, manage to get past the tier 2 and take down 2 members of Whimsy&Joy? A bit crazy. Luckily, Mr. Small and ITW finish off that bot lane tier 2, giving him, Mr. Small, a lot of gold. We are to have a look at the gold. Currently, Whimsy&Joy are up 200 gold. So they are technically winning this one. Despite maybe the turret situation looking a bit rough. Mid lane tier 2 being down is a big deal. Of course, any other team that can push further can get more time on other objectives. Let's have a look at the smolder stacks, guys. Currently sitting at 233 for Apocalypse. A very, very strong smolder, keeping up with the 10 CS. Sorry, 10 stacks a minute. Takes a big chunk from Living, but Living opts to back off from that one. Oh, Zambir actually goes down on the side lane as 4 Agony members actually surface, take him out. We see Living pushing in the top lane, but Apocalypse goes to challenge. Let's see, just a quick kill for Agony. Another one for Hedom. Currently sitting on 3 items, that's a very dangerous Lucian. So yeah, 260 CS for Hedom. Complete insanity at the moment, gapping everyone on this map. That's more than 12 CS a minute for those counting. There's another dragon for Agony. Man, if Hedom was not this good at last hitting, this would be a completely different match altogether. Let's see. Whimsy&Joy have what it takes. They have the tools to win this game. The question is executability. Can they do it? It's not the easiest game to close out, especially against Agony. They need to try find a pick on Hedom. Try and get some resets for this Jinx. Otherwise, it's all uphill from here. A Smolder keeps on stacking on. Agony still need to pile on the damage. If they take it 10 minutes past this moment, it's going to be a lot tougher to end this game for Agony. The Lucian ult comes out, and what used to one shot now just takes us to half health. Already starting to see the Lucian damage fall off. Let's see, Baron will be spawning in the next few seconds as well. And both teams will be aligned to try and get it. Oh no, Mr. Small gets deleted just before the Baron. HFW goes in, he gets an ult off, but then Zhonya's down goes a double kill. Agony in the driver's seat, Varsal falls. And now Apocalypse is caught alone here. Gruntless ults him into his team. He does flash out. Brimba is the last one standing there. He does go down. And Apocalypse will follow. That's an ace for Agony. Agony looking the stronger of the two here. Currently managing to bring it back from the depths. They are the more experienced team, of course, but always nice to see the fight Whimsy&Joy have to offer. He's looking good at one point as well. And we also get the snipe from the Jinx from the other side of the map. But is it enough? The Baron is soon to go. It's a 2k health, 1k health. Doesn't even need to be smited. There it goes. Baron is taken. So back to farming now for Mr. IHFW. Not much to do now that Baron is taken. It's going to be a strong Baron in Agony's hands. They could be looking to end this match from the bot side. Let's see. Hido's on the front lines. He finds Brimba, but Brimba finds him. There goes the Dian out. Hido gets popped, a shutdown for Apocalypse. Varsal goes in trying to mitigate the situation, but he actually gets a lot of damage onto him. Grantless is pushing the mid lane, and Living and Varsal on the defensive. They back off from the play, and they go back to their farming. Zambiro yet to land one of those critical Nar ults that changes games. A Nar ult into Diana ult would be ideal, and then we drop the Smolder on top. I'm not too sure about the build here from Apocalypse. The Gauntlet seems a bit excessive, but there's going to be a defensive option. I'm not too sure what has to happen here. It seems like both sides are kind of a bit taking it easy. You see Agony pushing in the mid lane turret, and Living is in the bot lane as well. The full Agony Brunton force here. Varsal decoys forward. There goes the Jinx ult. A lot of damage coming out of Whimsy&Joy. Agony are now defending themselves. Zambiro goes in. Varsal ults down. He goes. Apocalypse gets the first kill. That's a reset for Mr. Small. Here comes the dragon. As this is getting prioritized. This is going to be Dragon Soul for Agony if they do collect it. But without the jungler, it's going to be very hard to do so. There it is. Secured by HFW. Another dragon for Whimsy&Joy's pockets. Let's have a bit of a look at the Smolder stacks. He's currently sitting at 314 stacks in the 29th minute. Apocalypse doing really well for himself. But now Zambiro gets destroyed by Living. Absolutely annihilated. Oh, Hido finds the pressure here. Apocalypse gets taken down low. And there it is. The combined efforts of Living and Hido. Brimba goes down. Double kill. Triple kill for Hido. He's a bit ahead here. He's an item up. IHFW getting gooned on by Varsal and Grantless. This could be the end of the match. 20 seconds to spawn for the other Whimsy&Joy members. And it's only IHFW versus the world. Down he goes as well. One turret goes down. There's the second one. And now there's a Bear Nexus. Agony could be finishing off this game one in the 30th minute. And to be fair, it took a while for them to do this, but there's the first victory of the series. As Whimsy&Joy were not able to secure the victory. Alright guys, there you have it. That was the first match of the series. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll be having a short break, coming back at 25 or 3:30 to cast the second match of the series. Stay tuned. Strong in game one, but sadly they could not get the victory. I'm joined by some spectators here. say hello, Idna. We have BLW Pony making a return in the LCM. He said, and Nano Attack, this is the guy behind all the drama. And we have Sinister here on the right. There we go. All right. So that's everyone. Let's go to the draft. Oh, wait, we're here already. My bad. So, I assume the bans will be very similar to what we've seen here. Whimsy&Joy, they banned Cassante, yes. And Agony will be banning probably Oriana, but instead they banned Kiana the last time, which is very interesting. Oriana's gonna be the pick of the day. Aurora as well on top have been really good in this series. Let's see, Agony are still thinking about, there's the Victor ban against Apocalypse. The Kiana blind pick, first pick is insane. I'm glad it's Oriana. That's been more standard to what Whimsy&Joy want to do. The question is, what jungler do they take? They usually go for the Echo, they've gone for the Zac as well. They've gone for Maokai. These are all champs that could play in theory with the Oriana. Let's see, Agony are thinking about it. What does Living play into Oriana? Aurora is available. Overpowered champion, I'm joking. Sylas is available as well. Let's see. Veigar, okay, yes, we forgot about the Veigar. He is evil. Don't laugh at him. Living will be playing Veigar into the Oriana. You should know that if the tables were turned, he would show you no mercy. No mercy at all. Alright. What's it gonna be? We need another blind pick. Should be an AD carry. No, it could be Jarvan to deny the Jarvan Oriana. Fair enough. The question is, does IHFW play Nocturne? Nocturne does great into Jarvan, does great with the Oriana, does great into Veigar. A lot of reason to go for Nocturne. We see the Poppy highlighted here. That would be for Zambiru in the top lane. He's done really well on Poppy before. I'm afraid though, if Whimsy&Joy go for the Poppy, we're just going to be seeing an early lane swap from Agony, and they're just going to go for a hyper-scaling bot lane. You heard it here first. Poppy locks in, Agony will go a hyper-scaling bot lane and trade on the third level. They will send Hido mid lane or Hido top lane. You will see. Whimsy&Joy thinking about their next pick. This should be a jungle matchup. Something against the Jarvan. No, instead we're thinking about Tristana that does get locked in. Alright. Let's see. Next pickups here against Tristana. What does Hido go? He wants something late game focused. From what we've seen him play before, not much is left on the table. Kai'Sa comes to mind, Twitch comes to mind, Sivir comes to mind. These are champions we've seen Hido do well on. There's the Sivir, there's the Xayah. Forget about the Sivir. It will be Xayah picked up for Mr. Hido. Very hard to get onto him. To be fair, Whimsy&Joy don't really have the biggest type of engage comp, but I guess Oriana facilitates it. You could also go disengage with Oriana. Currently Agony are very sort of all over the place. They have Veigar for the long range. Jarvan is kind of all in. Xayah wants to disengage. No real identity on both sides. Now Whimsy&Joy could play more for the disengage. They have Poppy Al, they have Oriana Al, they also have the Tristana range and sort of denial. Let's see here, Nautilus gets banned. Agony really do not like the Nautilus. Rakan banned as a response to Whimsy&Joy. Keep in mind, Braum is available for Agony. Pullo's Braum. Pullo also plays a good Milio as well. Very good on enchanters. Oh, I missed bad opportunity here for Agony. They're not sure what to pick. Thresh, alright. So it will be a Thresh ban here. Thresh, a strong champion in the hands of Brimba. Let's see. what is next gonna be picked up here in this match. We see the last band Melio against Pullo. So against such a matchup, what do they go? Agony are next to pick. Brom is available from what Pullo usually plays. We also see Karma being an availability, Leona being available as well. Not too sure if Pullo plays Leona though. Tarek has been played before by Pullo as well. Groundless goes for the safe pick though. They go for the Sion. They're not sure about what support to pick up. Sion has been excellent in the current meta. One of the best tanks across the board. Let's see. Let's see. So there we go. So let's see here, last picks of the game. We see Karma picked up. Karma, a strong champion indeed, especially with the Tristana. They will get out the early game. I'm not a fan of the Viego. Echo's a bit better, alright. Fair enough. Whimsy&Joy's comp, not a big fan at the moment, but Karma can keep Poppy alive, can maybe keep the Echo alive. Agony are up next to be picking here. That is a Blitzcrank cover. Blitzcrank from Pullo. Should not be Blitzcrank, at least we've never seen Pullo pull it out, but they're thinking about it. Nano really wants to see Blitzcrank, but it's going to be Senna locked in for Pullo. Alright, so let's see here, guys. We're soon going to get into the game and let's talk a bit about these draft choices. We are waiting on Whimsy&Joy to confirm starting the match. Still thinking about the last few seconds to go before they can get into it. Sort of prioritize their strategy. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the draft. We've already chosen them. Let's see, Orianna into the Veigar. Should be Veigar favored earlier on. Veigar can get the stacks he needs. Orianna kind of needs time to level up, get her items, get going. Yeah, Poppy into Sion should be Poppy favored early on. Sion in theory never can get a solid Q against the Poppy. So far 2 up for Whimsy&Joy. Tristana Karma though against the Xayah Senna. Not too sure about it, could go either way. I think Karma Tristana should have it in the bag. And this time the Echo into the Jarvan. Echo has been used against Jarvan many times as a great counter pick choice. And it's IHFW piloting him. He's done well both games, both against the Versio on the Echo. His Echo becoming one of the champions you need to fear. More than his Shago perhaps. Let's see, last 3 seconds before we hop into the game, guys. I hope you're ready. Here we go. Yahoo! All right, here we go, guys. Give it up. Would not be a game without a pulse, of course. We did not have one in the first game, so now we have it in the second. Why not? Alright, here we go. I hope the sound is not too bad. Join the Discord, join the Discord. QR code, join the Discord. وملا المونس ها؟ اي ملا هي الدار عندي قد نستريم يا والاخر لعبه دي
ما بدي تلاقوا جاي تلاقوا اكيد بتستريم يعني
هتسمعوا كام دي لايف هذه
هلو ستريم
ملا هذا الليفينج اوت يا شباب ابوكاليبس يرشيفي بانديرا جراسو مالتي ستريمينج فلوك مالتي تاسكينج مالتي ستريمينج Oi. Curious to see how Polo does on the center. So the champion see him play often. Let's see. He has been absolutely critical at Agony's success. If Whimsy&Joy can kind of put a damper on things, they should be having a harder time getting ahead. All right. Let's see. This should be Zambiro favored earlier on. He went for the Doran's Blade start, in fact. He really wants to play an aggressive copy game. I see Mahanek said something in the chat and Sempion instantly bans it. Yeah, nice, very nice. All right. Let's see. Look. Thank you tal-kitni bil-ħaq. Meta kont qed immut, thank you tal-kitni bro. Ma kontx tgħix minn għajrek. Ciao Pony, see you. Oj. Shout out to Lok li salva li ħajt is-sena l-oħra kelli bżonn kidney transplant. U tani his right kidney. Thank you Lok. Too much Pepsi x'jagħmellek. Oi, we see Mr. Small engaging in fisticuffs against Hilo. As Brimba goes forward, there comes a W from Karma. The root lands, Hilo's in trouble. He backs off. We see though, the Senna pick is looking strong. Here comes IGW with the first level 3 gank of the game. As W goes, here comes the flash, both flashed out. Agony's bot lane caught without flashes. HFW could look for the return gank. Dak il-ventu sekk ma tajtux. Alright. Yes guys, come to PLAYCON, come to the League of Malta booth. Meet all the superstar League of Legends players. Come tomorrow as well, 10:30 guys. Come a bit early so we find good seats. And head straight into the MFCC, go straight forward to the main stage. Because League of Legends finals will be the first thing they show in the morning. Barsal tried to gank off his own, but it did not land. As both Whimsy&Joy, both laners will stand, keeping up their samurai spells. Here it comes. Whimsy&Joy had an excellent early game in game 1. Will they be able to replicate? Which was mostly due to IHFW's relentless ganking opportunities. He seems to find another gank here onto Grandless, but the echo damage is just nothing too impressive for the current time. Grandless happy to take 2 grass there. Oh, we did not see this play! But Apocalypse gets the solo play onto Living Dream in the mid lane. How is this happening? Is Living washed up, we wonder? Before going into this show, everyone assumed that Living is the best mid laner there will be. No contest, but Apocalypse has made the 2 games in a row a statement for himself. But I guess in the end it's who wins it. Oh my god, Brimban, Mr. Small, find a solo play on Tohido. Absolutely insane. Whimsy&Joy, definitely one of the top teams of Malta. They just need to get a handle on this mid to late game, how to win the game and close out the match. Their early games have been spectacular. And this time, Mr. Small is not on a weak champion like Jinx. Let's see how it goes. This time I would put the scalability on both sides. Both sides actually scale very beautifully. Very hard to put an exact finger on who goes where. Echo has great scaling, Oriana has great scaling, Tristana has great scaling, Poppy too comes an unkillable machine. We see there the ult from Oriana used. Rimba is here, there goes the third kill of the match. Whimsy&Joy uncontested on the 3 kills. And just as I say that Varsal comes from the return play, Pulu lands the W, and here comes Hido. Rimba falling low, there he goes. That's second kill for Agony, 3 kills for Agony, 2 of them picked up by Varsal. The return play from Agony's bot lane. Make sure that Whimsy&Joy know their place. They were getting a bit too ahead of themselves. And Agony were like, we are Agony, you are Whimsy&Joy. Go back to your helos. All jokes aside, Whimsy&Joy did not like that, especially going on to Hido. That was the Incredibles. There's a vibe at PLAYCON, guys. Come and watch, come and join. A lot of things to try out. Come and sign our wall. We have signatures. Hello. Iconic things, Varsal is fake. Alright. And the Mountain Dragon goes down as Whimsy&Joy do not give up easily. Elvisa, please. Yes. Vishnuzawa. Next up, we have Kelvin. Alright guys, Dragon will be coming up soon. The grabs will be the next objective. Bedsheet, consider I'll be actually. Cosplay, så när det är mycket cosplay till League of Malta boot. Just still be some of that. Stream live at the moment. That is about the thermal clearances. Alright, there comes the gang here onto the Whimsy&Joy bot lane. Once again, they are found getting dove. But once again, they survive the dive. A massive ult from Apocalypse finds Varsal. Brimpa secures that kill. And now Mr. Small jumps in. And what is going on? Mr. Small with the calculations. Takes down Pulu, takes down Hero. That's a double kill for the Whimsy&Joy bot lane. Thanks to Apocalypse's showing. Apocalypse the GOAT, 71 CS and 8 minutes with the double kill assist there. Getting his bot lane back into the game. Whimsy&Joy are here to play. Let's see here, Brimba attempting to gank mid lane yet again. I've just noticed that we had no sound at all. I don't know if we need more. Oh wait, my bad. Then where's the sound? There we go. This looks like an interesting game, guys. Once again, Whimsy&Joy are in the leading seat. But Agony, not too far away, always sort of behind your back in that sense. You can't really get too far ahead on them. So far, they've only been defeated by the likes of Aversio. Another powerhouse team everyone's aware of. If Brimba thinks, I agree. If Brimba speaks, I listen. If Brimba succeeds, I'm happy. If world is against Brimba, I take on the world. If Brimba has 7 billion fans, I'm his #1 fan. If Brimba has no fans, it's because I no longer exist. I love Brimba. That was a poem to Brimba from Droidica. For all our arachnophobes in the chat, I'm sorry. Another guy here, there it is. Agony's bot lane get taken out here. Mr. Small could find Hido. And Hido lives with a sliver of health. Varsal tries to mitigate it. But he's not successful as the Echo gangs are just too strong. Whimsy&Joy's bot lane does not want to give up. Keep leading up with the aggression. And now pushing in yet another way. Oh, there comes the Senna ult. Blocked by Brimba. Perfect timing on that too. Let's see here. They sent Heat on the top lane here. I was expecting Agony to do this a lot earlier, to be honest. Especially against the Poppy. Now that Grantless has the Scion, he has that Sunfire cape, he'll be able to survive in the bot lane. Similarly though, here we see Apocalypse going to the bot as his bot lane, Mr. Small and Brimba are rotating to the mid, getting them priority for this Hextech Dragon. Having a bit of a look at the gold lead here, we have 500 gold up for Brimba. We currently have 700 gold up for Mr. Small and 500 gold up for Apocalypse. Not to mention now that we have 600 gold up for Varsal in top lane and 100 gold up for Zambiro. In theory, if Whimsy&Joy lose this, they really need to go back to the drawing board. They seriously have everything they need to take this home to a game 3. Agony's play here is to stall out this game as much as possible. Try and get those stacks, try and play to their superior team fights. IHFW finds another play here at the top lane as Pullu's going down low. Brimba is here, a teleport from Zambiro to try and defend it. There's Pullu going down, Zambiro tries to find Hido. Here comes Living, a big cage from the Veigar. We see IHFW flashing out and then ulting in. An overcommitment from Whimsy&Joy. Zambiro goes down as the second kill. Mr. Small is here. Gruntless though is also getting taken down. So far it's a 2-for-3 play favoring Whimsy&Joy. Mr. Small jumps straight into the Veigar cage. Oriana captures Gruntless and Gruntless goes down to Mr. Small. Question is, can Whimsy&Joy get the shaft to go on to Living? An exceptional fight by Whimsy&Joy so far. Mr. Small showing us that he's Mr. Big at heart. IHFW has not given up Another gang from Tohido. You see Gruntless coming in on the backside. Mr. Small's impossible as Living goes down. We also see Hido going down to IHFW. Gruntless finds a kill onto their junglers. Whimsy&Joy walk away with a 2-for-1 play. But let's keep in mind, Living died in the mid lane to Mr. Small. 12 is to 6 at the moment for Whimsy&Joy with 2 dragons and grubs on top. Whimsy&Joy have everything they need to win this match. Let's just hope they can take it all the way to the mid to late game. Alright, Mr. Gruntless enjoying the fact that he's playing a 200 IQ tank. Just pretty much walk into the turret with no repercussions whatsoever. I'm curious if Agony can come back from this one. If they do, they prove they're the GOATs. But Whimsy&Joy have all the tools they need to win the match. Let's see, guys. Time is getting closer and closer to Atakan. We are 3 minutes away. Living Dream could be living dreams soon because he's gonna be taken out by Zambiro. Zambiro flashes forward. Here comes Puno to try and save the day. Zambiro caught in a bit of a hard spot now. His flash is down. And it does go down in the end. The Poppy is gonna get taken out. This could be Gruntless going down here. We see him taking a while, but surely but slowly he's gonna get taken out. And here comes the mid lane, the bot lane tier 2 getting pressured by Apocalypse. We see Mr. Small and Zambiro in the bot lane in the meantime, in the top lane, sorry. Backing off Hido and Pullo. Barzal goes in, Apocalypse falls low, but it's not going to be enough as the bot lane tier 2 tire goes down and Barzal falls as a consolation. Disengage versus engage. You'll never catch them. We are discussing what's going on. Let's see here. Atakan is spawning. Hard to believe we're still 20 minutes in the game. It just feels like it's been going on for a while now. We have a shout out for Lemon to Yafi Eret fil background yo minant Lemon. No, Yafi Eret. Aħjar tiġi Lemon vera. Alright. Zambiro alts Varsal away. And down goes Atakan. Whimsy&Joy back off. Apocalypse in a bit of trouble. He has no flash. Gets instantly engaged on by Varsal. Apocalypse still alive. Shut down for Varsal. Zambiro now is in a bit of danger. He goes down too. That's 2 kills for Agony. In return for taking the Atakan. See here. We are 2k away in terms of goal lead. Still favoring Whimsy&Joy. Agony are creeping in closer here. As they do, they always find the correct macro play. Always pushing, knowing where to be. Grundless taking a lot of damage. He might be a tank, but Mr. Small is shedding. Oh, that jump in would have been a big int here. Mr. Small goes down as a shutdown for Pullu. Whimsy&Joy throwing this game away at the moment. They need to play more collectively as a team. Try to find the next plays here, especially in that top lane tier 2. Let's see here, we have 225 AP for Living Dream on his Veigar. That's 650 AP and 150 on the Rabadons. Let's see here, this fight could decide the game as both teams square up for it. Zambiro's out gets denied by Gruntless. The Dragon's at 4k health and it does get secured by Agony. Gruntless in a bit of tough spot. Varsal ults in. There's a massive Oriana out, so Apocalypse getting 3 kills instantly. 4 kills for Whimsy&Joy. This could be very close to game, guys. It's only Living that's alive. The flash of celebration from Brimba. The Veigar damage is absurd as well at the same time. Here comes Mr. Small though. Living flashes instantly. Let's see, guys. 40 seconds away from Baron spawning. I assume Whimsy&Joy wants to take this Baron. It looks like an uncontested Baron almost. Whimsy and Joy get it down to 5k already. It's falling. And there it is, secured by Whimsy and Joy. Look at Mr. Small and Hido battling it out. Hido went a bit too far ahead of himself there. And it looks like Whimsy and Joy are not sure whether to take the fight or back off. And Oriana comes down on Gruntless and Varsal. IHFW falling low, there's the Echo Ult. Zambiu now is on an adventure. He's falling low, IHFW goes down, Hido falls. This could be the game, guys. That's a 4-for-1 play in favor of Whimsy and Joy. And Whimsy and Joy become the second team to take down Agony this series. This has to be game. Baron buff on top. 30 seconds spawn time is it's only living alive and he does not have flash. You should expect Whimsy and Joy to totally flash on him and dive him here. There it is. That's it. That's one tide down. The inhibitor follows. There's the first Nexus turret. Living force, that's the ace. Can we get the second one? Second turret down, open Nexus. Mr. Small is pelting with the way Agony are fighting. They don't want to lose this. Oh, still hitting it, and there's the game for Whimsy and Joy. Game 2 secured by the underdogs of the tournament. Whimsy and Joy take us to game 3. Well done to Whimsy and Joy. An excellent match. They started off great and they ended off with a bang. Let's see what game 3 has to offer. We'll be back at 4:15. See you soon.
Any recommendations?
Norris is just gonna suffer the same fate. Oh, first time for the season man attacking this game. to see the best attacking this game.
Alright guys, let's have it here. Map 3, they swapped sides. We have Zelian as well saying hello. So yeah, let's get Thresh out of there. Thresh is not a ban. So yeah, the bans will be going on quick. We see a Varus ban from Agony actually this time. They leave Victor open. Aurora still available. Nano's ganking me. Oi, oi, oi. Yumi Nano's kit. Get it now. We have the Milio hover here as the last man for Whimsy&Joy. Pullo's great on this Milio. Does a really good job. We see Ventus joining up as well. Hello Ventus. Once again, second time the series. Alright. I'm gonna go for the first pick Civil for Hido. Let's see, we also have the Sage of the 6 toes there in the background. 4 million of the 6 blunts, but he gave it up. There's the Aurora pick, as we expected. Guys, this microphone is fake. These are my microphones. We are double microphoning it to make sure that you don't hear too much excessive noise. There's the Aurora pickup. For pity, Aurora has been so strong this setting. Everyone doing so well, dropping that out, dropping the QE, getting a lot of damage out. Yeah, Psycho joining the stream as well. Why not? Last game, best of 3 semifinals. Best of 3 semifinals, last game. Voilà. Naħseb go across play. Fix trajt. Mandekx bizzek. Mandekx, da. Mandekx. Alright. Good luck, eh? Għatma rajtom daw. Nastennek tarri. Mela. Unfortunately, ma n-nissġi. Għax kun għajlek podġi. Podġi? There you go. Alright. Mela, Agony went for the Mel, who's been so strong this meta currently. 2 abilities she takes you out right away, especially if she can get ahead a bit. There's the Pullo going for the Rakan. Pullo's Rakan has been really good in general. Let's see here. Failures for Whimsy&Joy as well, that's really good to see. Alright? On stream. Jansen, yes. With the shadow, okay. Mela. Let's see it here. Alistar Failures locked in for Whimsy&Joy. They are 1-1 against Agony. Believe it or not, yes, it's the truth. Sorry? Semi-final. Finals tomorrow at 10:30. Yes. 10:30 here, main stage. Mela. Hello. Let's see here. The Ornn ban from Whimsy&Joy. We did not see Grantless play Ornn this series so far, but it's a strong champion to go into the late game with. What will the last bans be? We see Malphite banned out, Zambiru's Malphite, nothing to scoff at. Not too many champs left for Zambiru. We know that he plays Jax, we know he plays Vayne. Let's see what it goes for. Last ban from Whimsy&Joy. They could try to ban something from Grantless. Living Dream has Kog'Maw available as well. Let's see. That goes a long way. Okay. Thank you. At least 3 meal. Yes. On semi-finals at the. Yeah. Snokar alli. Lallo. Ejja. Sorry man, ha snokar sista rajle. Għadek tilab jow. Jek tidħol. Għanna events kull ġimgħa, kull ġimgħat, kull xahar. Ejja ħala. Aħna bir-relax ta' Sundays għamil custom games dawk ikunu ktar chill. Sorry? Ejja let jisimgħu menx ta' għamil nitkellem. Jek tittini nafsija għu nkunu free. Alright guys, sorry, getting stressed. Come to PLAYCON guys, come to PLAYCON, alright. We have our best of from countless, he's on a carry. Zambiru's Mundo, yes. How could I forget? But usually not doing the best on this Mundo for Zambiru. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm not a fan of Diego, however, but with Aurora does really well as well. A lot of chance to get those resets. The Vi from Varsal as well. I've never seen Varsal play Vi. I'm really curious as to why he doesn't play the Nuno or the Kane. He's more used to playing these champions. Usually does really well. But the Vi pick up here for Varsal. A risky champion to play, you know, if he goes in a bit too much like he did on Jarvan, he could get kited away. Apelios does a good job against the Vi. So does Aurora, capable of dealing a ton of damage while pushing back. Let's see. Let's see. Last few seconds before we go, let's talk a bit about the matchups. We have Civil Rakan against the Alistar Aphelios. This could go either way, but I think Civil Rakan should have it a bit earlier on. And it's Hido on Civil, so it's not any common person. He should be knowing what to do. The Mel into Aurora, a bit of a skilled matchup, but I think it could be very Mel favored. We've seen this matchup play out. And if Mel can get a well-timed W, Aurora loses the trade outright. So that's 2 winning lanes for Agony potentially. The Ambessa to Mundo, I'm pretty sure is very Ambessa favored as well. So Agony are winning on all fronts there. It's only the Vi into Viego. This could be a bit troubling, but Vi can also CC the Viego before going into the fight. So let's see. Let's see, last few seconds to go here before we can get right on into this match. Bit of a toilet break. What do you guys think? Just won the draft. Let's see. Last few minutes to go, guys. We are having a small toilet break just before we start. Let's see how it goes. Viego should be able to pop off if his Aurora does well. So I assume it's going to be all guns blazing, trying to get Apocalypse ahead. I hope they will manage to do so. Thank you very much. We are currently 1-1 in the series with the last game here. So let's go. Hido's losing patience for this 2-minute toilet break.
Civil pick.
It's not that good. Jabrizi does not think the civil pick is good. You heard that, Hido? Your student is telling you the civil pick is not good. Alright guys, soon the game will be starting off. Let's see how it goes. All members are joining in the lobby. As I predicted, I expect all of Agony's lanes to be winning or in a very positive position. especially the way the nature of their champions kind of play out. Whimsy&Joy have the scaling here. Aurora gets ahead, giving Viego resets, and Aphelios is a very strong scaling champion. Very hard to ignore for sure. Let's see, the last 50 seconds to go before we get into this match. It seems like all our viewers here are supporting Agony's draft. They really think that Agony oi oi oi. Agony going down is such a vibe, man, for a team to get. Whimsy&Joy took down Aversa, took down Agony. Holy schmoly. Watch out, watch out. Let's see what game 3 has to offer. Game 3. 1-1. Last game, last game. Alright, let's see it. Did the side select help? Flipping on Mel, a bit more proactive champion. Let's see, good luck Whimsy&Joy, you're gonna need it. Agony are hungry for this win. I'm pretty sure they don't want to give it up. By no means necessary.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
No way, Mbappe in the top lane. Let's see it, guys. A classic 5-point start. I am ready for Whimsy reverse sweep, says Droidikar. We are all ready. And an amazing game too. Let's see who will show up for the finals tomorrow at PLAYCON against Aversio. If Whimsy&Joy win it, it will be the first PLAYCON in about 4 PLAYCONs that it's not Agony Aversio in the finals. It will also be the chance for Whimsy&Joy to get their revenge against Aversio. They almost won the first match. Once again, Droidikar dropping the Brimba poem. He is the #1 Brimba fan by far. No one even comes close to him. Let's see. The Mel into Aurora matchup is a tricky one for Aurora. If Mel can time her W excellently, she will lose the entire trade altogether. Very hard to come back from that one. I mean, I see both junglers starting off at opposite sides. I have a strong feeling we're going to get a level 3 gang from Varsal this time. It could prompt IHFW to do an invade and potentially dive Gruntless into top lane. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Let's see, so far so good. Across all boards, of course, classically, Kido getting away with a 6 CS lead. Just starting off here 2 minutes into the match. It will be picked up by Mr. Small here as it does crash into the turret. Mr. Small, definitely one of the better AD carries in this event. It's really nice to see that the skill in Maltese League of Legends is improving altogether. A flash for Apocalypse. Living came to play. If that E landed, Living would have gotten first blood without context. It's going to be a bit harder to get a handle of him. Living has to be one of the better positioned players in the entire Maltese community. And giving him a champion like Mel that does a lot of damage and CC on top could be problematic for Whimsy&Joy in game 3. Iconic is not happy with the fleet footwork of Helios. I'm curious how that plays out, but of course. Let's see. I really like this play here, Agony, with the classic lane swap at level 3. Sending Heat on the top lane to punish Zambiro. Question is, can Gruntless even farm under turret? We'll have to wait and see here. But it seems like Whimsy&Joy's bot lane is recalling at the moment. They will be looking into going into that top lane. Living gets his first gank so far. He's getting down low. Apocalypse gets the last kill for the first blood for Whimsy&Joy. Once again, strong combination on the mid lane, be it from the jungler support. Whimsy&Joy managing to find the advantage play here for their mid laner, Apocalypse. If you can get fed on this Aurora, the Viego will be very happy. He will find everyone half health to get his resets. A flash from Brimba means a flash from Gruntless. Instantly dodging that one. We see HFW taking on the dragon now by himself. And Diego should have an easy time getting that. Varsar in the meanwhile slowly creeping ahead in the CS department as he is power farming all the way to grubs. Brimba almost relentless on his Alistar, trying to find a place for his team. So far, he already gave a kill to mid. Can he give a kill to the bot lane? This time, HFW can't really gank on Diego. It's just really that kind of champion. Interesting teleport by Brimba here. We see the Aurora come out to deal some damage to Living. Living just walks on out of that thanks to the Mel W. Brimba relentless, trying to get an advantage here in the top lane, but Pullo is here, giving a heal to his AD carry Hido. HFW is on the side here, looking for the dive, but not if Living Dream has anything to say about it. We see him rotating there. A lot of damage coming out onto Pullo, but just not enough. Varsal is now here. He has the Vi out and he goes down deep. HW falls low. Zambir is on the back line here. This could be the first victory for Agony as the jungler falls. Brimba's falling low as well. Hito picks up the second kill. And now Zambir falls to out. He's running away as fast as he can. And I would not think they will be taking him down. Let's see. There's the lockup from Polo. There's the stun from Balsara. Flash from Zambiro, a bit too late. And Hito picks up a triple kill early on into the game. Whimsy&Joy taking place towards Hido, but they need to be careful. They're a bit of a double-edged sword. If they don't work out, they're going to go down in a bad fight, I'm afraid, similar to what we just saw. And now Hido gets to go back and buy a full Yuntals. He's trying to see if there's a way to slot in boots alongside his Yuntas, but there simply is not. Bahanek started saying unlucky and good try after he's not getting the triple kill. Maybe next turn, he says. But come on, I mean, it's so over yet.
If you're chilling in some Egypt, late after this one.
Let's see here, a bit of a stalemate here until we get the next objectives. Atakan's a fair far away, but Dragon should be coming up soon. Let's see here, Zambiru falling low. Gruntless finds the solo play. And meanwhile, Apocalypse falls to living. And here comes Grimba and IHMW. But I'm afraid they will not be taking a kill today as a double kill coming in with Barsal ulting to secure the spot. Hulu gets the lock up. There's the Q from Vi and there's the final bite from Living. This looks like a done wrap deal, guys. Agony are way too ahead. And usually that means they stay ahead. Alright guys, the Viego pick not really working out for Whimsy&Joy, but you could still have some kind of a miracle. But I bet it's got to be tough if you're Whimsy&Joy to face this at the moment. Living gets engaged on by Apocalypse. But that's Mel for you. Oi, oi, oi. Living misses the kill potential. Tipulu going in there, but forces the flash out of Mr. Small. And meanwhile, in top lane, we have Gruntless fighting up against Zambiru at half health. A lot of actions back and forth, but so far, no one drops.
Turret plating will soon fall.
شو حاجة. Let's see. It's a bit hard to commentate from the current position. Not much is happening, and Whimsy&Joy are on the defensive. We see Varsal splashing in onto Mr. Small. Here comes the teleport from Grandless on the other side of the map as well. He though is on a rampage with his 4th kill of the match. Brimba flashes away. It's just a bit too rough to handle. Very steady, already being destroyed here. 40 minutes in game, that does unlock Lido to be able to rotate. A massive fight at the moment, but Hido is there pelting away onto Brimba. Brimba falls, Hido's unstoppable. Living takes down IHFW. And Mr. Small trying to make something happen, but it's all gonna go downhill here. We see IHFW on the side. Apologies, seems like IHFW was the one to take down Living. I did not see that correctly. Hido going down as a shutdown. And that's going to be a triple kill for IHFW. With a 3-for-0 play. Shutdowns across the board. And that's going to be a strong Viego coming into the mid-game fights. Why I don't say the full name of Whimsy&Joy AD carry player? I don't know what you're talking about, man. His name is Mr. Small. Oh yeah, guys, the Whimsy&Joy jungler, his name is IHFW. I don't know how to pronounce Tau SVNW, like that's too much. Yeah, here we go. Grantless finds the ult on Zafir, pops the passive. Here comes the turret though, as the 32 is getting bashed in. And Agony sent 4 members to the top lane and instantly recall. Living Dream able to take the bot lane wave and the mid lane wave as well. See an ult coming out from Apocalypse. Pull goes low, but it's not enough. And this looks like Agony's game to lose at the moment. They're up 6 kills and 4k gold. Agony doing really well for themselves. Let's see. Let's see here. Folio goes in. Brimba pops the ult. He's getting tankier by the second. Pulu gets caught by that one. Oh, Mr. Small flashes forward like every other AD carry. And he falls. Down goes Brimba as well. IHFW next on the chopping block. Grudgeless on the side takes down Apocalypse. And it's Zambiro against the force of Agony, pushing down the mid lane turret. A clean 4-4-0 play by Agony. Playman believes in Brimba, but sadly Brimba letting him down at the moment. Lessa t-zobna, l-loba kolla. Għad t-toqatek. Aħjara lik. Alright. This is the last match, guys. Winner of this match will be here at the finals at PlayCon. 10:30 a.m. Guys, remember, come early to find a good seat. They won't let you in before they open, and they open at 10:30, I mean. Mhux se jtuni 5 sigħat. Brimba sadly gets caught out again here. He's been doing so well in the previous match. And now Mr. Small gets by, ulted, here comes Rakan as well. Living though, taking a lot of damage, but not before Hido can save the day. I have no idea what's going on. Hido falls somehow. Okay, I guess it's a 2-4-3 play in favor of Whimsy&Joy. And I'm not really sure how that happened. 3-4-3 at the moment. Godless flashes forward onto Apocalypse, making it a 2-4-4 play now as Agony trying to find Zambiro for the last pick. And Zambiro falls just before the other gun. And that's safe and secure at Atakan. No contest for Agony at all. Must be hard being Whimsy&Joy and having your comms at the moment. A bit of a tough game to be in, especially after doing so well in the last round.
It took a long process.
The 0-5 power spike. We all believe in the Brimba. Brimbas have 8 legs. He must have 8 deaths. It's just the way it is. And that's another dragon secured for Agony. It's a fast forward gameplay at the moment. Nothing really much to talk about. You see them pushing into the bot lane here too. 2 minutes away from Baron buff as well. I'm pretty sure Agony wants to play for it at the upcoming moments. And down goes the turret.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Whimsy&Joy just struggling at the moment. The Aurora comes out dealing pitiful damage. Not even, I think even Leona support would have got more there. It's really tough at the moment if they are so far behind. Almost a whole item and component behind in some cases. But Mr. Small gets engaged on his living, finds massive damage on the Whimsy&Joy team. It's a double kill, triple kill for Mel. Oh no, Aido steals it. Oy, oy, oy. This could be game, guys. I would not be surprised. We have 30 seconds on the respawn timers. All of Agony is here, except for Grantless, who's pushing in the top lane. Will they continue? Grantless literally teleports from 3 footsteps away just to finish this match. 18 seconds on spawn. Agony could be hinting this one, but Brimba falls. Zambi was really trying to hit them, but he's gonna flash out. One turret down, and Agony decide, you know what, that's enough. We're gonna recoil, go for Baron, and end it on the next push. دورت نشي والله حسب من ادي نورت نشي نرى. Alright, Agony trying to close this one off. Baron is up, but they want a pick before that. Zombie falls low, and he goes down. You see Pullo finding the background as Mr. Small and Apocalypse are getting zoned by the Strakan. But down goes Pullo, and down goes Brimba. So far, it's a 1-for-2 play, but Groundless makes it a 3. And Apocalypse is the last man standing on Whimsy&Joy. Now there's no wave here for Agony to finish this off. So they will need to wait for the mini wave, but this is looking like GG, guys. Agony will be your finalists coming up tomorrow at PLAYCON, 10:30 AM against the Versio. And there it is, guys. GG's. Agony really came out for this last match.